Hello and welcome to Sparky Hobbies. My name is Ben, and today I am going to be doing Shaman Daily quests and seeing how well I can do on that. I am going to change the deck right quick. I am trying to figure out how to use OBS in Twitch in order to capture the audio generated by Hearthstone rather than it just going through my mic. I don't know how to do that yet. If you know how to do it, write me a message, and that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and reload my dashboard so that I can see if I'm going live and if I have any people commenting on my videos. Okay, looks like I'm doing well. We do have an advertisement that it's going to play, but now that I can probably now see your guys' chats, so that's kind of what we're doing. All right, let's go back over to my, I guess we can leave it, no, we need to leave it up on chat. Okay, so that way I can actually see your guys' messages. Okay, so we're now in Hearthstone. Let's go ahead and look at my Shaman deck. I've been thinking about, what is it called? Ancestral Spirit right here. It's really good in the sense that if you can use it to generate another creature, similar to something like a Sludge Belcher or a Piloted Shredder, then it's a 2-mana Piloted Shredder, right? But the thing is it tends to have to already be on the board. And just because of the natures of the decks that are running, I'm usually coming back from behind rather than going forward just because the nature is the aggro decks right now, and this is more of like a mid deck. So I kind of need to beat the early game aggro decks, that way that I can get to my later game. So what I need is actually something that is more impactful early other than Ancestral Spirit, because even though getting a 2-mana Piloted Shredder or a 2-mana Sludge Belcher or Fire Elemental is awesome, it's not helping me with my game right now. So I'm going to be removing Ancestral Spirit. If we look at my curve, where do I want to interject some more speed? I have 2 Flame Tongue Totems, so I'm just trying to think of Mage right now. Mage, I'm not sure what I do with Mage, whether or not I win against Mage a lot. The decks like Hunter and Warlock are obviously something that are a little bit more of the problems. I don't know if Forked Lightning. I only have 1 copy of Lightning Storm, and just because of the meta right now, I need another one, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Now it looks like I could use a 3-mana spell. I could add another Harvest Golem. That would be really good. Another really good cards with Flame Tongue Totem are things like Marubian Egg that get you a 4/4 when they die. Having another late game Bloodlust would be the thing, but I think I need something in the 2-mana, 3-mana area. Having Wind Fury, giving something Wind Fury might be better than just having 2 Worldmatics, but honestly with the Power Mace, sometimes you just want, that's another good reason to add a Harvest Column, is to actually have a little bit more synergy with the Power Mace. Because Worldmatics are really awesome. Up against Priest, though, it'd actually be better to give the Power Mace bonus to the Harvest Golem and have a Harvest Golem sort of Yeti kind of thing, or a 4/5. Rather than just have a 5/4 Whirling Zap-O-Matic that gets killed with Shadow Word Death from Priest, that they just would kill it. Something that was kind of spellish would be Abusive Sergeant, which might be nice, especially since early game I'm playing a lot of control, and sometimes I overload Stormforge Axe and I only have 1 mana, turn 3, or I do a Feral Spirit and I only have 2 mana and I need something thing. So our Abusive Sergeant is a card that could really easily be added here. If you have any ideas on that, let me know. I could go as just a Leper Gnome. I do have let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3 weapons. So something like, let's see here. I could add something along the lines of Direwolf Alpha, since I do have other cards that would benefit from it. What was I thinking though? Oh yeah, the 2/3 that gets the power bonus equal to your weapon. What is that card? Weapon. Does it have it? No. Attack. Is that what it says? Oh, they all have like attack bonuses. Do I not even have that card? That would be crazy. That's common. I don't have that card. I could also go with something like Rockbiter. It's similar to. I mean, I do like the health. I could actually add another antique heal dot, but Rockbiter could like act as a, especially if I get it on a Whirlwind or a Doomwall Shaman, like having 1 turn of Rockbiter. I mean, it's almost, if not better, than Lightning Bolt in some situations because of the overload. I do like Lightning Bolt in the sense I don't have to take damage. I think I'm going to add a Rockbiter. I think that's where I'm going to go because it's kind of like Abusive Sergeant a little bit. The Abusive Sergeant might actually just be better. Got my second copy of Raging Worgen. Yeah, well, didn't have 2 copies of Raging Worgen until just a moment ago. What are some other possibilities? Yeah, that Harvest Golem is looking very, very sexy. And it would give me something other to play in my turn 3 other than Feral Spirit, which is not a good turn 3 play. I mean, it's fine, but typically you're running into a Hellfire, or you're running into like a Blade Fury by Rogue or something like that. Nope, looks like I got a call. So, just a moment. Hi, I'm streaming. Yeah. Well, okay, did you need something important? Alright, okay. Okay, bye. Okay, Christina's calling to see if I wanted to do something that she felt was important that I don't think that I would feel important, so probably it was a favor, like going and checking the mail or something, which I could probably do at any time, so yes, I'd probably be not doing that. Okay, so let's get back to the analysis. I think board presence-wise, with the Flame Tongue, Harvest Golem's probably just going to be better. Probably just is going to be better. Even though it's not as spot-on answery, Haunted Creeper would also probably be pretty nice. In the sense that I do run Flame Tongue. But I tend to not want to play Flame Tongue a little bit early. I want to like use his early spells and actually play it when I have like a, Antique Heal Bot, Sludge Belcher, and like a couple totems on the board. That's really when I want to play it. Kind of push me over the edge. Okay, so we're going to call this done. Got rid of Ancestral Spirit. And let's go ahead and play a match. Looks like my Mech Druid is invalidated because I just actually disenchanted a whole bunch of my gold cards that I had extra copies of, so that way I could. Oh, my video captures. Okay, it's still there. Okay, let's see here. But is it? Just checking to see for some reason. Okay, is my face on there? What was I saying? Yeah, that I took a whole bunch of gold cards so that I could basically get a Doom. Do I take this? I have 2 Overload cards, like, immediately. We're going to go ahead and throw back the Feral Spirit, prep for Hellfire, and see if I can get something else that's a little bit lower. Well, that's an answer. Kind of would like the feature, but I guess that means I'm going to be playing Totem. That's what that means. Okay, so let's see what goes on here. We are in the catapult map. I'm going to fire it and kill a goblin. That's what that did. Okay, this is a pretty good lead off, because she can just do demon fire, and the other option is for her to life tap heal, because whenever she does damage, doesn't matter whether she's doing it to a minion or not. The Mistress of Pain. Restore that much damage to your health. What am I going to be doing? I could be doing Lightning Bolt. He's got a pretty good lead off. I did not. We're not going to play the Whirlmatic quite yet. 3 and 4. That is pretty tempting in the sense of I could kill that and then Lightning Storm next turn. So I guess we'll see what goes on. She could kill the Wrath of Air Totem that does my spell damage. So life tap. Okay, we haven't seen anything crazy yet. I think we still play. I think we play Piloted Shredder out because, well, I kind of want a few more things on the board, or I want this to turn into a 4/4 before I do my Lightning Storm. This puts pressure on. Okay, Defender of Argus. Are you going to kill it? Looks like, yeah, he's going to get the 4/4, and now his board is now vulnerable to the Lightning Storm, and I am going to go ahead and cast Lightning Storm. Hopefully I'll do 4 damage to the Nerubian. That's what I really want. I did not, so now I have to think about how I want to get rid of it. Do I want to face damage for 4? I think I will, because I'd rather have the 3/2 to like attack something. So we'll go ahead and trade here and attack and then turn. Let's see here. So I don't really want to take more damage to the face. I really want to attack. Next turn, I'm going to only have 3 mana, which is a little bit unfortunate. The question is, do I go ahead and play this? Do I trade 2 cards? Do I take some damage to the face and kill something? Like, how am I going to answer the Sludge Belcher? I guess I'd rather silence something like that's a really big demon. So, I guess I'm going to take 3 more damage to the face. Do I want to totem, or do I want to... I think I want a Whirl-O-Matic. Because I'm more likely to be able to... Now, Hellfire would be awesome right now for him, but, like, I think I want to... kind of want to get out of like the Feral Spirit actually, just because Hellfire would be so devastating on my board. Does 3 damage at everything, and that would just really hurt. I do have a couple of legendaries in the deck. I have the Karn Bloodhoof, and I have 1 copy of Fire Mill, which is just a common that you get, which is really awesome with Shaman. That's a 6/5, do 3 damage. And I also have Dr. Boom. Okay, so he's got... Okay, so we would probably Spellbreaker that. So that is a 4/1. Do I want to trade cards again? I want to take his stuff in the face. I mean, it seems too good. Like, Bloodthirst would be deadly right now if I drew it. Give all my creatures +3 attack. Like, I mean, I'm just so setting myself up for a Hellfire. Like, Hellfire is just totally would wipe on my board right now. And I've taken damage. Like, I'm kind of vulnerable. Interesting. He played a big Game Hunter. Oh, he's going to play Shadow Flame. Well, he had to play 2 cards to get rid of it, and it did get a Shadow Flame out of his deck, so now I can play something along the lines of, do I want to do just Karn and Totem? Yeah, let's just do Karn and Totem. Bastard. So I got away from the Hellfire thing, so that's good. I do have a Crackle, which is just awesome right now as an answer. probably won't just play Sledge Belcher. Okay, so what are you going to do? Okay, he's going to go with the Nerubian Egg option again. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So this is 6. That's 10. Plus a potential. He could possibly be dead if I were to Bloodthirst. I think we're going to Sledge Belcher. Feral Spirit. That makes it really likely that I can Bloodlust for good damage next turn, because he'd have to again wipe my board, which is possible. Like if he attacks, see, he doesn't want to kill it. That makes me think that he doesn't have an awesome demon in hand. Okay, Molten Giant. Okay, now are you going to Shadow Flame? Or you're thinking you're all awesome now? Well, that is pretty awesome. Okay, so the question is, can I get through for lethal? +3, kill the Nerubian. Well, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I have no idea. I'm not going to sit there and do the math. Okay. So do 5 damage. Yep. Well, 7. I can do 7. Nope, he's dead. So I need to stop thinking about this. He's dead. Just go ahead and use the cards and kill him. And we'll give him a well played. Alright. So that was the first quest. The question is, do I want to go ahead and stop the recording and then, continue on? Okay, so let's go ahead and play it again. So the way that I tend to have fun with the little rolly bit is that whatever the one is up above, because it always says birdie point. That's boring. It should just say like total noob or something. Like I don't know why it cops out and decides to do that. But it says Diamond League. What is it? Diamond League opponent. Playing a lot of Warlock. Well, I don't need 2 Sledge Belchers. And Power Mace is actually a little bit more mid-game. So I need early game. So I'm going to throw all those back. Warlock doesn't tend to have weapons, except for when it plays Draxus. Now he threw back all of his cards too. So I wonder what I'm going to do here. I guess I'll Acidic Swampoo's and then Whirlwind Zapomatic. If he doesn't have a turn 1 play, I'm going to be slightly surprised. What the hell is he playing? He must be playing all the, the Mountain Giants and Molten Giants and stuff like that. That's what he's planning probably on doing. So that probably means that I want to get as many creatures on the board rather than just strictly damage. So that, man, Bloodlust would be really good. But turn 4 Piloted Shredder is going to be pretty good. I'm expecting to see, Molten Giant and Twilight Drake with Shield Vargas or whatever his name is, who gives +1/+1 to everybody. Okay, he's going to do 3 damage. That's a little bit odd, I think. That's fine. Just going to go pretty classic plays here. Common, common, common. Yep. There's a Molten Giant. Okay, so let's probably know if I still have more. What do I want to do here? I think if I do Nammer, I can attack him for 4. Yeah, okay. Because right now I'm still doing more damage to him than he is to me. I just did 8 plus 2, I did 10, so, but Molten Giant and the taunter thing, yeah. That's what I expect to see. So let's see what I could do here. He's going to attack me for 8. I kind of would like more than just a... Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, doing the Defender of Argus thing. We're actually going to Crackle. Oh, okay, him for 6, so. And we'll just do a little bit of trading here. So we'll go ahead and just do the damage. I wonder what. That was a little bit, because he got the double value out of it. That was a little bit rough. Honestly, just playing a Defender of Argus here is like good, but he wants to get through for damage, because that's what his deck does. So he's probably going to cast a spell right now to kill it and then hit me for 8. Okay. Yeah, that's hurtful. What do we got? Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Do 2 to 3. I need the... That's not it. That's too bad. We're going to go ahead and do it. Because he's pretty low in life. Hellfire kills me. Yeah. I'm not sure if I made any mistakes in this match. It'd be really good to know whether I made some mistakes in this match, because I don't know what else I could do. I don't have a taunter. It means that anything that he plays, he's most likely going to be able to kill me before I kill him. I mean, unless I don't have a second Cackle in the deck, and maybe I should. Instead of, it seems a little bit, Cackle seems a little bit more powerful than Lightning Bolt. So maybe I'll replace the second Lightning Bolt with a Cackle. Just because it does twice as much for 1 more mana. And you just get, it's just better. Okay, so he is going for, if I get a taunt. Okay, so we'll do 4 to him. See if I get a taunt. Taunt? I did. Okay. So we'll see if I can... Oh, he is a Hellfire. Game over. Oh, okay. You had a way to kill him in. That's too bad. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go into the deck right now and switch out the Lightning Bolt for the Cackle. Just because I kind of need... I do need a little bit more oomph for the power, and I'm trying to think of like how the overload will delay me. Like whether or not the 2 overload is really super hurtful. Very rarely am I looking at my deck going, oh man, that overload just totally denied me plays. I don't know. Maybe that would be my mistake, actually. So, do I have a Cackle? Crackle. Cackle, Crackle. Okay. Destroy a minion and return it with full life. Nope. Done. Back. play him another match. Need to get through this. I might be able to. I don't know how much gold I'll have. Like if I get 60 gold, that's 175. If I get in another, I don't know what crown I'm at. Like, am I going to end up 195, 695 by the time I win 3 more matches, or am I going to wind up on, 705? In which case, I could buy the new Black Rock Mountain expansion. Feral Spirit's actually usually pretty good against Rogue. I think I'd like one more early game rather than, oh well, I got late game. Okay. But Dr. Boom, it's happy addition. It's my, it's the card, first legendary I've ever bought, and I actually do think it's like just the two little bots just push it over the edge, just crazy like, and like Big Game Hunter. I don't have it, I don't think, but that would be possibly a card to run. But mostly when I'm losing to more aggro decks. I don't typically lose to the Molten Giant decks, or as far as I've seen. Okay, so we're going to end turn. Probably I will use the coin so that I could go Harvest Golem, Feral Spirit, especially if that gets a lot of power on the board immediately. That means that I could just totem, so I'll be overloaded, I just totem, or I could just destroy the weapon. Yeah, let's just destroy the weapon. Although, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I could just kill the weapon later. Whatever. That was kind of stupid of me, because like he has way better weapons than just this power thing. You really want to like kill the thing, but most of the way they work it is by enabling. So I don't know. I guess he's answering me, although that only cost him 1. I don't know. And I got 2 Feral Spirits, which I am not sure if that's good. So the question is, do I play Dark Iron Dwarf or the 2 Feral Spirits next turn? I guess I go on curve and play the Dark Iron Dwarf. Especially if I can get rid of the card and keep my Harvest Golem. Bilbo, what are you thinking? Yeah, so I guess we're hoping that he plays something along the lines of like a 3/3. Interesting. So he's going to eviscerate or something. Okay. He's going to kill that. So we are going to buff with Dark Iron Dwarf because now he's used a couple cards to basically try to kill that. I guess he took... No, he just... on 1. I didn't get any card advantage from that interaction, which is too bad. Spell damage, okay. Eviscerate? Yeah. So I'm not really in any danger here, but I could just play on curve and play Dr. Boom next turn. Sounds pretty good. Let's just try it. Currently I feel like I'm winning because I have better board presence and I have more cards in hand, and my plays are going to be amazing. I coin out Dr. Boom next turn. So I wonder if he did that just to draw a card. What was the point of that? Alright. don't have a friendly mech. I'll go ahead and get out Dr. Boom right now. We're going to hit his face, let him trade. Bloodlust would be awesome. Now he's in a position where he doesn't want to wipe my board because it might kill this before he kills my Sledge Belcher. What am I going to do next turn? I'll have 7, which is kind of awkward for my mana base right now. Maybe I should have second thought the Dr. Boom play. Just double Feral Spirit seems kind of crazy. Because then I could just play, after that I could play Power Mace, attack his face or clear or whatever, and then after that play Noyatron, use the second copy of Power Mace to basically buff a Noyatron. Well, he's not in the best positions. He doesn't want to return any of this to my hand. I wonder if he's thinking. Did he get angry? Okay, now he's thinking. It's probably what I would have done, honestly. You got mana. Okay, so he 1 damaged everything. That's likely to have happened. And Sledge Belcher. So Noyatrons are now better. Is there any way I can kill it? Not really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, I think we do that. Actually, so another Blade Fury would be bad now that Sledge Belcher's at 2. I actually think I want to start toteming and see if I can get the heal totem, just because the longer I can make shield Dr. Boom stick around, the better. If I can like get it up past 4 and have the Eviscerate, that's pretty awesome. So far, Dr. Boom is traded, so I had a 1-to-1 trade with, so he played Azure Drake and the Blade Fury. And he's able to get rid of 3 cards of the Blade Fury. Well, basically, I don't know, like half cards, because those Sludge Belcher, it's really hard to do card advantage analysis when you're getting like cards from Death Rattle or from Battle Cry like Dr. Boom is. Bloodlust would still be nice here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cackle and play the card. Attack. Alright, so I have 6 cards, he has 5 cards, and I have board presence, so I guess I'm winning. It's hard to know. I would not want to play a, what is the guys that do random damage in the play? The goblins. Goblin Bombardier and that other Bombardier. So I guess that does mean I'm winning because my board presence is just better. We're going to go ahead and refresh my load screen. I haven't got any comments. Could be that nobody's watching. Yeah, I just started streaming like a day ago, so it's not like I have a lot of people going on. And I am still streaming, yes. Yep, okay. Looking good. Go back to Safari. Yes, get over the commercial. Alright. He's definitely a thinking. Okay, that was actually a fairly decent play. Just get rid of the bonus. Destroy a random minion. Oh, he got it. Damn. Okay. And he gets a 6. Way to go, buddy. Should I go ahead and trade? I think I do. Get rid of the Van Cleef. Put out an Annoyatron, and okay. So now, like, Blade Fury wipe would be pretty good here. Man, I hope I draw my Bloodlust. Like, this would be a perfect opportunity for it. So he used a card. I'm trying to think like what he did. He played 2 other cards. So he played Sap. So that just got me a free card. Oh, spell damage plus 15. Ouch. We're gonna go ahead and attack. I wonder if I should be attacking this face right now. Look, Ton of Knives is actually bad. I probably should have done that. That's actually super dangerous for where I'm at right now. Because he could just play. Man, I really need Bloodlust. We're definitely in the later game, mid to late game. If you played, like, okay. And we're going to attack something, I imagine? Okay. So he's just looking for ways to use mana right now. Okay. You can be in a position to use Blade Fury. Probably next turn I'm going to go ahead and start clearing my board out. That way I'm just not as vulnerable to Blade Wipe or Blade Fury. Yeah, that's the right play, just because it'll deny me. Little bit unfortunate. Yeah, so I guess I need to play that just so I have more taunters. Maybe I should have just went for face. I'm using up a lot of resources just trying to get. Yeah, it's highly questionable. Blade Fury again is terrible. Like I'm really going the edge here. Spell damage again. Yeah, 7 damage to everything. Just awesome. Yep. That was I was worried about it. Oh man, that was an awesome Phantom Knives. Honestly, like, he could totally win this at this point. Because I don't know, I should have, that's not really going to help you very much. That will be considerable. So, how do you do this? How do you get through? Okay, and then put that, okay. I'm going to check my face. Yep. Oh man. I think I might have made a mistake or two. Let's see if I get totem. Just because. Yeah, he's got it, I'm pretty sure. Just take out the this guy with the face. Okay. Oh man. Where were you, Bloodlust? Where were you? Um, that I feel like I made a few mistakes there. Yeah, I would need to be able to. You guys need to like comment on this and tell me what I've been doing wrong because that was pretty bad. All right, so this has been going for 42 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a break, and we will start another one immediately. So for all those who are watching on Twitch,